Okay, so if you're seeing this message right now, this is going to be for the sign of Earth signs. Earth signs, I didn't forget about y'all. Okay, um, let's see. What does my Earth babies need to know and focus on at this time? What are some things that they have to face at this time? Give me clear and concise messages. Okay, what's going on for the Earth babies? Okay, something about your creativity being blocked. Too many, too many, too many, too many. What else for the Earth signs? There's some sort of creativity or your solar plexus could be blocked at this time. Yes, so there could also be someone that's being blocked out of your energy, or you needing to block people out of your energy that become very possessive over you. People that secretly have some sort of vendetta against you, blocking out people or seeing people, something being revealed around people who are making calculated moves around you. Having to see that certain people have ulterior motives, especially when it comes to your finances. For some of you, earth signs, you're needing to, there's somebody that's very possessive, or you could be moving away from someone that is very possessive over you. What about this Seven of Swords? Yeah, okay, so lots of fire energy here. Aries could be significant. Pisces, heavy on the Aries, Aquarius energy. Heavy Aries energy though, but what I'm seeing here for you guys, there's be mindful of people who just want to come into your life to use you. And they don't have to use you for your money. They can use you for your energy as well. And for some of you, you could have been in this, yeah, you could have been in this. For some of you earth signs, you guys could have been very guarded because you've dealt with a lot of people who just wanted to take from you, people who become possessive over you and obsessive over you. And you've dealt with people that were insecure. And now you are moving towards aligning with people who are more confident in themselves, people who are, yeah, people who match your energy, you know, people who will help balance things out for you, people that are being sent to you by God. Okay. And the thing is that earth signs, this is not your first rodeo. You know who is in your life, who's sent from God and who's sent from the devil. You get what I'm saying? Your intuition is sharp. You know when people are trying to take from you. You know, or this is something that you're needing to learn how to, use that discernment better when it comes to the people that come into your life. But there's some of you are fighting your light and dark sides, or you're seeing the light, the good and the bad within a lover that you thought at one point in time was a match. but they have become some sort of burden. Or what I'm getting from this is somebody could be heartbroken because you're deciding to leave them behind. For some of you, you could have someone that is in love, or you could be someone that's just in love with the way someone handles things. You admire how wise and charismatic someone is. You admire how someone can lead. Yeah, it's like for some of you guys, you are getting ready to have to choose between lovers when it comes to someone of the past or someone who you can build with. So there's going to be an option in love when it comes to making a choice. There's going to be a choice that you have to make when it comes to someone, or this could also be like you ending something with someone that you could have known for a very long time, that you had children with, someone who you thought was going to, that you were going to be able to grow with, but you're realizing that you've outgrown this situation, you've outgrown this person, and you have to move towards investing in things that is going to be fruitful for you in the long term. Also, investing in things that's going to add to, you know, that's going to add to you and not take away from you. Especially if someone had you in some type of third party situation. What is this here? Earth signs, what's going on? This is love, clearly. And there's two different women. I could be speaking to a masculine that could be, or a woman that's in masculine energy where their heart got broken over someone that, some sort of father figure, or this is like healing father wounds. For some of you, you're going to be able to align with someone that's going to help you heal these father wounds that you have for feminine energy. For some of you, you could be stepping into a leadership role. This is something that's going to be able to help elevate your finances, and you're going to have to understand that when you new levels is new devils, and be prepared to you know overcome spiritual warfare that comes with this expansion, because the enemy is going to try, and just because the weapons form doesn't mean they will prosper, right? So yeah, this together cards keep sticking out. So for some of you, there's some there's someone, and this could even be a friend, this could just be something that's meant to come together. There's something that's meant together. You and someone are meant to come together, whether this is romantically or platonically, to help heal each other of things that's happened to you in the past. It's like you and someone are meant to come together to help each other transform in some sort of way. Yeah, it's like you could have you could be aligning with people that's meant to help you heal from past karmic relationships, or this cycle of dealing with karmic relationships has come to an end. You've broken that cycle of having karmic friends, karmic lovers. What else is here for earth signs? Yeah. So for some of you, you could have been in some sort of relationship with someone that could have been very self-absorbed. You just felt like this relationship was one-sided. This relationship could have been very karmic, and now you're deciding to move on and focus on things that bring you joy. You're heartbroken, but you're not going to allow it to stop you from moving on. You have some sort of, yeah, you could have felt like you were chasing someone just to love you, chasing for someone just to be there for you. Like I said, this could be romantic or platonic, or this could even be with family. But you've decided to allow yourself to just choose you. You decided to work on yourself, or this is something that you're being asked to do. You could have been with someone that fears being abandoned, or that has a lot of codependent issues that they need to heal and work on. Yeah, this could have been a karmic soulmate. So it was like this relationship was meant to teach you something about yourself. It was meant to show you things about yourself that you needed to work on. And as you work and heal on those things, there's going to be some sort of, it's like you'll go into a new phase of your life where it's going to be more light, where you're going to be able to align with people that's going to help you your heal your concept around relationships and just people in general. People that are going to meant to help you heal that inner child. Because for some of you, you could have found yourself from since childhood, or from since you started being in relationships, you've constantly been with the same type of people in different bodies, and that's simply because you needed to learn these things about yourself. You had to sit with yourself in order for you to be able to, excuse me, get to this point in your life. You had to really work on yourself. You had to see things for what it was. Okay, so like I said, what I also see is like you could be getting ready to align and talk to someone who is in alignment with you. So you have some sort of soul contract that's coming, something that is you're going to be passionate about. You aligning with someone who's just as passionate as you are. Then for some of you, you could have had people in the background trying to stop whatever this, let's just say hypothetically, you've already cleared out all this karmic stuff and you're in a new connection or friendship relationship with someone that you're meant to build with, right? And you have people in the background that are trying to stop you by, you know, keeping you stuck in the same type of patterns. Or this is, I'm not gonna lie, this is like, with all these wands out here, this is like people deliberately sending things your way to stop you from aligning with these this contract that you have, this soul contract, a life partner. Like I said, it's a partnership that people, the enemy used the people that you love to try to stop you from growing. Let's just put it like that. Okay? Yeah. Because people, if this is almost like people of your past, whether you know this or not, they do things behind the scenes to keep you stuck because they don't want you to grow and transform. They want you to stay stuck. Yeah, somebody watches you. Someone of the past, someone that you had some sort of karmic relationship with watches you. Someone doesn't like the fact that after you walked away from them, after you stop being friends with them, after you stop loving them, after you took your love away from them. They don't like the fact that you moved on, you built yourself back up happier than ever, and that you're just in this amazing energy. Yeah, this could have been someone that didn't want to make sacrifices when it came to you guys' relationship. Yep. Someone that couldn't love you unconditionally. This could have just been someone that was very emotionally possessive, obsessive, and controlling. But it's like someone wanting you to feel defeated about love so that you can give up on this positive relationship that you're in or that you're about to be in. Yeah, this is someone of the past that misses you, that could have had you. Look, I can't make it up. The ex came out. And this is what the truth is. It is what it is. Sometimes we got to see the truth for what it is. Somebody is heartbroken because you're happy. They wanted you to stay in this toxic energy. They wanted you to continue the same cycle of constantly going in circles. They didn't want you to go on a new adventure in love. They didn't want you to meet the person of your life. They didn't want the love of your life. They didn't want you to get married. And for some of you, this is what is going to happen. But you have outside forces that don't want you to go on this new path because they know that when you choose to make healthy choices, you're going to release, you know, and let me just say this. When you make healthy choices, it means that you have to release the people who are toxic and unhealthy for you. And that could have been something that you did or that you are getting ready to do because you understand that happiness is an inside job. So whatever it is, you can't you can't make someone be happy if they're unhappy with themselves and their entire existence. But I see that whether this is something that you've overcome or that you're overcoming, you have a lot of good things that are coming to you. Yeah, there's just so much. 555 could be significant. Excuse me. You tired of somebody's BS. You tired of dealing with people who just want to control you, but they don't want to change. Yeah, I could be speaking to a September Virgo with these nines here. Yep. Keep focusing on yourself and your goals, earth signs. The more you focus on yourself, the more you get closer to the things that are for you. Yup, your energy. You could be someone that you're just putting your focus into either this new relationship. Like I said, for some of you, you could be newly married. You've been on this adventure and you have people behind the scenes sending your new relationship evil eye simply because you chose to go on whatever adventure with this person. Or for some of you, you know, you're leaving some sort of connection so that you could go on this adventure. Or you're being guided to. Either way, it's like you have to allow the situation to be a situation that teaches you wisdom and not allowing it to knock you off your pivot. Okay? And like I said, even if this is with friends, it's not just lovers. For some of you, it could have been like a friendship breakup. Okay? Excuse me, y'all. Woo. Mm-mm-mm. I was not yawning for no other reasons. What's going on here? Some of y'all need to be getting some rest, or y'all could be in bed watching TV when you watch this, tired, wanting something to listen to before you go to bed. Or some of you are needing to relax and get some rest. Watch some TV, kick your feet up. Some of you have been working extremely hard, but you haven't been allowing yourself to have fun. What else does my earth signs need to know? Clear messages. Yeah, you just been working, 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 and it's time for you to wind down. Yeah, it's time for you to do something that you enjoy. Do something that brings you pleasure. You've been working hard. It's okay to have time for play. Okay? Yeah, look at this. It's like you guys could be going through a season where business is good. You know, you're receiving some sort of increase when it comes to customers, especially if you're an entrepreneur, you receive some sort of raise. Like things is going good when it comes to your finances. It's just time for you to like do things that make you happy. Tap back into your creativity again. Okay? Yeah. Get ready for a delightful surprise that will bring you much joy. Yeah, it's like you're tired of, you're tired of all that messy stuff, having to work through all of this things when it comes to people and finding out the truths about them and all sorts of things. And it's like you just been working, 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 working. That's all you've been doing. Investing your time into working, working on yourself, working on your skills, working on your investments, planting seeds of investments, you know, working on your mind, working on your body. Now it's time for you to have some fun. You don't allow yourself to have any fun. You don't allow yourself to really, you know, sit back and relax. You know, you don't allow yourself to just be. It's time for you. Look, some of you need to take a vacation. Happiness, joy, playfulness. Take a vacation, especially with your boo, okay? Or your new boo. Maybe when you align, if you're not already in this healthy relationship dynamic, when you align with someone who the person that is for you, you guys are going to be able to travel together. This is somebody that's going to want to travel with you, okay? Yeah, someone that it's like you're aligning with someone that's a wish come true, someone that makes you happy, someone that is just as happy as you are, right? Yeah, this is so family energy. Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups. Yeah, so family energy here. This is like you aligning with people that are, yeah, you aligning with people that you're supposed to align with, okay? And for some of you, be mindful of family members. Some of you have some family members that causes a lot of conflict behind the scenes by the things that they say. It's like for some of you, you could have family that they play a lot of victim. They play on your mind. They know how to play on your mind and your emotions because they know how important you feel about them and how serious you take family, right? Okay. I'm going to get a self-care card and I'm going to leave the message there for my earth signs. Yeah, be mindful of people who just want to. This is definitely people that want you to be at odds with yourself. Some of you could be in your head about walking away from somebody. that you thought you were going to have some sort of family with, or that you do have a family with, or even family members, because they're getting in between your relationship. Okay. It says take 10 minutes out of your day to quietly observe the world around you. How can you cultivate this calm energy during times of stress? Take some time before bed to appreciate yourself for who you are. You are on a unique path and you are doing the work. Two quotes here. This one by Mark Twain. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. Take rest. A field that has rested gives a bountiful crop. So, some of you guys have been working hard and now it's time for you to relax. Now it's time for you to rest. And for some of you, when it comes to family, you can't stress over your family. You have to let them be, okay? Some of you could have family members that are very mentally manipulative and they know how to get over on you. But there's some sort of change that's coming. Changes are coming. Surrender. I'm going to leave it there. Surrender to the unknown. Surrender the truth, because whatever you see is what it is. For some of you, you know that your family is a part of the problem, but you refuse to walk away because you are so, some of you, you may have certain ties with them when it comes to your finances. Some of you, that's why you feel so depleted, or you feel like you're not doing enough, is because you have family members that want you to feel helpless without them, because they know how much family means to you. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt. Whatever is yours, take what's yours and leave what is not. And I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Okay. You know what? The secrets of the ancestors is looking at me. I'll pull one more card for you guys, and I'm gonna get out of here. And you know what? I'm gonna just read from the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Change. Good things are coming to you. Look at this leadership. You're a leader. Good things are coming. A new position is coming where you're gonna have to step in to the leadership role. Okay, for some of you, you are the matriarch of your family. So you gotta keep going. Even when your family is not on the same page with you. That doesn't mean that you disown them. It just means that you love them from a distance and you stop involving them in the things that you are investing your time and energy into, because sometimes the enemy can use even your own family against you because they haven't done the work that you've done. So it's easier for the enemy to come in. Okay? Sometimes when people aren't as, you know, spiritually strong and their faith is, sometimes when people lose faith in themselves, they tend to project their outcomes, which is worst case scenarios, onto you, just because you're somebody that's always in this positive best case scenario type of thinking. Okay. But anyway, that's what I have for you, earth signs. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.